This is what the Father prepared us for. Mark the homes of the sinners. Save the souls that are worth saving. Kill the rest. Gather
forced Colin Dodd to close down his garbage disposal. Cult forced Colin Dodd to close down his garbage disposal. Places.
John will want you to confess.
Oh, come on, that's my baby! Cult forced Colin Dodd to close down his garbage disposal. Place is just sitting there abandoned. So we stashed some supplies inside of it. If you can find your way in, help yourself. Persistence. Persistence is key.
I'm good here.
Thank God! I'd be dead if it weren't for you. I saw all kinds of crazy lights coming from Larry's place. It could be just a power surge, but worried he might be running one of his, experiments again. We should check on him.
Thanks for saving my hide.
is gonna be a big help in keeping the roads clear of Peggy's. It's a big place, though. I want to check and see that everyone is accounted for.
Come here! Hurry up! No time to waste. Deputy, they must have taken off with a death wish. That's bad news. It's got an M60 loaded onto it. We gotta get it back before the cult goes around making Swiss cheese out of everything. Thing guzzles gas the way I do beer. If we're lucky, the Peggies are filling it back up. Check the Golden Valley gas station. It's the closest one. I should have bugged out instead of bugging it. What?
Heard the Peggy's got you baptized. If you know Grace, you know she does not fuck around. Any gear she's got stored at her place is gonna be top of the line. If it survived the fire, that is.
Cult's got something nasty in store.
Am I glad to see you? Great job getting this place back from the cult. My squad tried to defend the garage, but they were too much for us. We got caught and they locked us up. They were gonna decide if we go to John, Jacob, or Faith. If you could sweep the area and free the rest of my squad, I'd be obliged. I just need a bit of time to catch my breath.
I can't believe I'm...
U.S. Auto is a fucking eyesore. Sunshine makes me want to bask like a lizard. Thanks for keeping this place safe.
Somewhere around the counter.
We couldn't have held that place without you. Thanks.
Pastor Jerome sure saved your bacon.
Thanks for saving my sorry ass. Pastor Jerome tried to warn the people of Falls End about Eden's Gate. We should have listened to him.
I heard you got baptized. My buddy told me Nick Rye was gonna make a run for it. Load up his wife in his plane and leave. I sure hope the cult doesn't get to him first.
Damn it! Deputy, you near Golden Valley Gas? Is my truck there? It's gotta be. Peggy's wouldn't have made it that far. Shit! They're coming for the truck!
We're getting out of here. Come on, let's go.
Kid, be careful as you get near Falls End. Cult has control of the whole town. You need to rescue Mary and Jerome and then kick those piggies right in the balls. Watch out. Hey, kid! You get my truck? Come on back to the garage. We'll go after them together.
I've seen hairy situations before, but not like that.
Yeah, I thought
This isn't worth my life!
Thanks.
Help!
My life flashed from my eyes there. The Resistance got word that Grace is at Lamb of God Church. The Resistance got word that Grace is at Lamb of God Church, picking off cultists with her rifle. She's a good shot. She could use some backup.
There's a bunch of Peggies at the construction site up north. Hit the gas, kid. I'll shoot. This thing. I'm down. Lord Jesus, it hurts. I started pressing him early. Next thing you know, I get in trouble for being too hard on Eden's Gate. Believe that shit? Only choice I had was to prep for what was coming, so I decked... Only choice I had was to prep for what was coming, so I decked out my place. Stocked up 10 years worth of food. Put together air and water filtrations. I was at it for Oh, shit! Ready to stick it out. Should have seen the looks people were giving me, like I was some kind of lunatic. Well, looky who was right. Earl fucking Briggs. Of course, Colt came and pulled the rug out from under me. I lost everything. But here I am, riding with you in the Death Wish, holding a big fucking gun, ready for Peggy payback. Get ready, kid.
The anniversary of Clutch Nixon's death is fast approaching, and still there's no official word on the celebration. Shame such a famous man is being forgotten. Not just in Montana, but across the country.
Coming, so I decked out my place. Stocked up 10 years worth of food. Put together air and water filtrations. I was at it for months. Ready to stick it out. Should have seen the looks people were giving me, like I was some kind of lunatic. Well, looky who was right. Earl fucking Briggs. Of course, Colt came and pulled the rug out from under me. I lost everything. So here I am. Get your ride. We're about to go full measure on your asses. Earl, come prepared. You're all. Forget it! Nothing left but smoke and bullet holes. Sweet, sweet vindication. You're a natural, kid. Death wish is yours. A wild coyote such as yourself can do a whole lot more damage to the cult with it than I can. Buy a Dutch for me next time you see him, will ya?
On May 1st, 1960, Clutch Nixon, at that time a little-known stuntman of the Holland Valley, spontaneously combusted while performing a stunt now known as the baptism of fire. Beautiful leap. And they did it. What an incredible landing. The fire's really burning now. What a sight. Look at them go, just like a comet. What a sight.
Deputy, this is Mary May Fairgrave over in Falls End. Just wanted to let you know that what you're doing has inspired a lot of people. Hell, you fired us up so much, we went and took back our town. But we could still use your help. Stop by the Spread Eagle if you get a chance.
Thank you. For real.
John's been stealing the planes from all over the valley. He keeps the best ones at the airstrip next to his ranch. We need those planes on our side.
You're setting quite the example. Don't think we could have taken back Falls End without everything you've been doing. Most folk take one look at Eden's Gate and turn the other way. The ones that don't get taught a hard lesson. My dad was one of the first to stand up to him. Anytime the Peggies showed up looking for trouble, Dad would hop in his big rig and chase them out of town. He loved that truck. Called it the Widowmaker. And those fuckers stole it from him a week before he passed. Shit. You really want to piss off the cult? Get the Widowmaker back. Show the cult we're not just gonna roll over. And give the folks here something to cheer about. It's locked up under guard at a grain elevator east of here. But I think you're just the person for the job.
I could play this game all day.
I'd just like to point out how smart my steal their gap.
Hi there, miss.
Howdy, cowboy.
Check it out. This game build your own levels.
The people of Hope County deserve...
Those cultists are butchering the cows at Kellett's cattle. Just chopping them up right there in the mud. Blood everywhere. God forgive me, I ran. I don't even know if the family's alive.
Glad Pastor Jerome's looking out for you.
Can you hear me out a second? You know what this town needs? Balls. I'm dead serious. Falls End's annual Testicle Festival is a decades-old tradition. The Testy Festy is one of the few times the community comes together for what makes them happiest. Scarfing down cowboy caviar. This town needs a morale boost. And if stuffing Rocky Mountain oysters down your gullet don't put a smile on your face, then I don't know what could. Problem is, the festival's been postponed because of the goddamn cult. Now, I am not going down as the cook who failed to serve up huevos with a side of happiness. We're gonna do this, but first, we need to get the Testy Festy supplies out of storage. A young fella named Kenny's got them all locked up for me at the old barn. I'll start getting set up. You head over and get those supplies.
Man, this is the most awesome game I've ever played.
My whole family sees that.
God, Joseph must be real. Folk around here got a habit of hoarding shit in bunkers. I bet if you look around some, you'll stumble upon some violent little treats. Oh my God, I can't believe it. A little crazy, but generally a nice one.
Blessing will be on your food and water. I will take away sickness from among you. I give thanks to the Lord every day for bringing you and I together. I'm glad you're looking to do more here. We need you. As you can see, John Seed's making a lot of people suffer right now, and quite frankly, I can't keep up. These people need me. They're my responsibility now. But that just means keeping tabs on the resistance as being that much harder. When you get a chance, head out east and check on our people at the Woods and Pig Farm. I haven't heard back from them in a couple of days, and that worries me. We can't afford to lose a single one of our fighters. We'll rebuild.
cultists will kill the hostages if they lay eyes on you. You gotta attack quietly. It's their best chance at survival.
Where there's sin beyond salvation, there is pain. Your only absolution is to say yes.
They should be helping with the reaping.
Yeah, I think our time's just run out. Tears you shed are pointless.
Whoa, got a body here.
On the move! Cover me! They won't know what hit them!
Resist. I'm gonna send that cult packing.
I'll keep fighting to the bitter end.
You're lucky you didn't wake up in a bunker.
Thank you. That was too close.